A quick one on natural gas and crude oil today. I'm going to go through gold as well. So let's start our analysis with natural gas. So if you remember my yesterday's videos, I was expecting a bounce from 20 EMA, but as you can see, the market is still in uptrend and we got a nice bearish signal, but we can expect a bounce from 20 EMA. If you are in my VIP group, then you know how I take trade using a pullback strategy, which is once we get pullback, then we get a nice engulfing candle. And if you are in my VIP group, you know you receive a weekly forex report as well as entry pattern. You know how I take entries using pullback trades, and looking at this engulfing candle followed by a pullback target would have been hit easily. And yes, I also said that we have a nice bearish pressure with which market didn't respect, as we are in an uptrend. And you also must be wondering when to enter a trade using this sort of entry, aggressive entry, and when to wait, or shall we wait for market to create a double top move? The answer for that question is in my upcoming course, where you will learn when to enter using this sort of entry, or you want to wait for the market to create a double top sort of move, which I can't explain in my single analysis. So with that being said, what to expect next from natural gas? As you can see, the market is in an uptrend. Let's take advantage of jumping into the trend. So we are not going to enter a trade straight away. We're going to look for a good entry condition. So this is my Fibonacci tool. Once everything is met, I use this Fibonacci tool. Do not use this tool anywhere in the market. Looking at that, we have now our buffer zone right here. If you want to mark this buffer zone, which is 6.444 and goes up to 6.504. This is the buffer zone I will look for entering a trade with a pullback into this zone. Once I get a pullback, you can either enter directly after the hit of this zone, and you can take your targets right at 6.702. It can go up to 6.762, or less aggressive way to enter. Let's wait for the pullback followed by an engulfing candle, or let's wait for a pin bar between this zone. Once you get any sort of bullish entry reason, you can take your entries up to the target I've just mentioned. So as we are in an uptrend, we will look for buy trades, buy opportunities, and we are also between our resistance zone. If we do not get any sort of entry reason here, and if we get a good bearish move here, either on 1 hour time frame or a 30 minutes time frame, whatever we get, I will send that in my priority group as well. But looking at the situation, the market is in uptrend, and looking at the war situation between Russia and Ukraine is still ongoing, and we can expect gas too. And the Russia also demanded to trade gas into rubles. So looking at this situation, we can expect gas to go expensive from here. So by the way, on currency.com, it's the same thing. Just go back and check the Owanda analysis. It's the same thing. If you want to look at the Fibonacci tool from here, just mark your buffer zone. You already got the retest of 50% retracement, and the target can be 6.804 and goes up to 6.867. We already got a retest, so we can expect market to push up from here, from this zone. Let's check crude oil. So let me show you what I've said in my previous video so that we can connect the dots. This is our buying zone. I still expect market to push down in this zone, and from where I will look for a buying reason as an engulfer or double bottom move from here to take long trades. Exactly, we are now in our buying zone, and I will only look for buying trades from this zone, between this zone, which is 93.39389, and goes down to 90.474. I will look for buying trades between this zone. We are now in this zone, and if you go back on 1 hour time frame, we are about to get a double top sort of action soon. So wait for a market to hit this green zone again with a red candle followed by a green candle or a pin bar. So once you get this sort of action, we can okay to take trades 180 are above and 180 are below. You can also manage your trades by moving a stop loss to break even. So we are now in a buying zone. Look for buying opportunities between the zone, either on 4 hour or 1 hour time frame. On 4 hour, I will look for an engulfing entry between this zone. Let's check gold. Gold pushed up, came back down with a nice engulfing candle. You can either enter a trade using a Fibonacci tool, and I would wait for a pullback to take short trades from, with a 180 or above and 180 or below. As we are now below this resistance zone, I expect some push down, at least $5 to $10 move from this zone. So that's all for now, guys. Any questions, buzz me on Instagram. I'll get back to you ASAP. I hope you trade green. See you guys in the next video. Take care.